Hey there everybody, this is Ira and I'm playing Ylands. I was gonna play Minecraft, I was gonna play Sink Into Madness with the Simpletons today, but I took a look at the server and it's chaos and nothing works the way I expected to and I don't know what to do, so I thought, I'm gonna go to a tropical island and relax instead. So, you may have seen, I did a stream of this game when I first got it so everyone could take a look at it, and I just kind of ran around and tried some things out. And then I decided to start playing for real and I started a new game. And my home island is over there somewhere, I think, where that bird is. So I built a ship. I had to build a ship helm and... Oh, hello, shark. Mind your business, please. These masts, you put the masts down. You have to build them separately and put them down. So you can design your ship however you want. You can also build like a cabin on here and you can make it look all nice. I have clearly not done that. I just threw down a bunch of stone chests because these are very cheap to make and they have 15 storage slots, so you see. And I set out to explore the world, because in order to progress, I needed some more materials that weren't available on my home island, including copper. And as you can see in here, yeah, got a whole ton of copper ore. So this is the island that I landed on, and I thought, hey, I should show people this, because it's cool. So, what I've got here is my raft. There we go. Safe. You might also notice I'm missing half a heart. Well, that's because I almost got killed by leopards, guys. It happens. This is a jungle, rainforest, and this island is just so cool. I just have to show it off. So, I'm using this raft to get from my ship to the island. I could swim, but there's sharks. And sharks bite, and they're just real mean about it. So, let's come over here. The first thing I saw when I got to this island was this little shack. So I had to come over and check out the shack. And is the sun going down already? I think it is. Oh my goodness. I might have to take a nap. It's okay, there's a bed in the shack. So, things that I was coming after. I came here. Let's go and have a sleep. And then we can go out and explore. Hopefully there aren't any more jaguars waiting for me. Sleep on this wicker bed. Yeah. I love how easy it is to sleep through the night. There we go. And you can wake up really, you can wake up whenever you want. You can wake up super early, before the sun. Oh yeah, this is a little fisherman shack. This is one of the things that you can just find scattered around the world. Eat. There we go. It's got some fish here. You can actually make a fishing pole and you can catch fish, which is cool. I think this is made out of hay blocks. If you look in the crafting... No, hay bale, maybe straw? Yeah, here we go. Straw blocks. Straw blocks, and then on the top there, those are just wood pieces that are just placed. So that's a really cool thing about the construction system in this game, is you can build, like with regular blocks, you can build and they'll give you a grid and everything like that, but you can also just place any item in the world. Like if I want to put down this roasted fish meat, I can put it wherever I want. I can set it down on this chair right here. Right. Up, just right there. Boom. Now it's just sitting, and then I can come over and I can pick it back up. Delicious. So that gives you the possibility to, like, make really creative, artistic building things. So anyway, I came here looking for copper and rubber, and I found both. But before I head back home, I just want to show you guys some of the... Do I have some inventory space? Okay, good. Good. Cleared out my inventory. Good thinking, Ira. The jungle can be pretty dangerous because there are leopards. Get these berries. How do you pronounce that? Acai, something weird like that. Take some berries. There's bananas everywhere. There's food aplenty. Wherever you go, there's always tons of food. So, the game is like a survival game in the sense that you do have to eat bananas. Delicious bananas. But it's not difficult to find enough food. You just have to keep in mind how much food you need. And then the one time... Oh, there's a cave here. I don't have a light source, though. I'm not going to go in there. It gets dark really fast when you go into a cave. We'll have to do that later. The one time you have to worry about having enough food, basically, is if you're sailing. Because you can be out on the water for ages and get lost and run out of food, and then you could die. But if you have a fishing pole, you'll be okay, because you can just fish from the water. Anyway, I've already gone all the way around this island. There we go. And all through here. Almost got killed by several jaguars. Jaguars? Leopards. They were leopards. Haven't gotten into the middle, so this is the last thing I'm going to do is check out the middle of this island. Oh no. Speak of the devil. The way I survive these guys is... Oh, it's not chasing me. I really like the way they do the, obviously the AI for the animals in this game is very poor. Very poor indeed. They get stuck all the time. It needs work. But I do like some things. I like how they each kind of have their own territory. And they won't bother you if you're not in their territory. Oh, oh, oh! This is an example of the poor AI. There we go. What was it? It was a leopard. It was a leopard. And now it is no more. Just killed the leopard. But a very cool thing about this game that I have noticed as I was playing is it actually kind of simulates ecosystems. Because I've just killed that leopard, and I killed several other leopards. In self-defense, in fairness. They were trying to eat me. But the thing is, if you kill off... as long as you have at least one of an animal on the island, the devs have said they will respawn eventually. Which is important. And you might think, as humans do, that the best thing to do would be to kill them all off right away and then they can't respawn, right? Easy. Now you're safe. Here's the problem, guys. Those carnivores are eating the herbivores. So if, for example, you have an island with bunnies on it and you kill all of the carnivores, those bunnies will start reproducing out of control. And I have actually seen some... What is this? Is this iron? That's iron. I'll grab some iron. I have seen some YouTubers playing on islands where they've killed all of their carnivores, and then all of a sudden they have an infestation of bunnies, for example. And it's killing their frame rate, because there's like 1,000 bunnies running around with nothing to eat them. And then they have to hunt down the bunnies themselves, set traps, things like that. So it is actually very cool. The herbivores will actually wander around and eat plants. I have not been able to figure out yet if the plants grow back after they've been picked. I think they might spread gradually. I know you can find young ones. Rainforest plant. Let's see if I can find an example here. Tall grass. Here we go. Rainforest tree sapling. Like, if we leave this here, this will eventually grow into a tree. But I don't know if new saplings appear, things like that. I need to test that a bit. I love the systems in this game. It's cool. Very cool stuff. How are we doing? Let's take a look at the map. Oh, 400. Way up here. Alright, so I need to go back this way. Map out the rest. I'm probably gonna head home. I've got all the copper I need. I've got some rubber tree saplings. I didn't get any actual rubber. This is what the rubber trees look like, by the way. This is a rubber tree right here. I have read that you need a knife. Is that a knife? Yeah, here we go. Extract resin. No. This one might not be ready or might not be fully grown. You need to find a fully grown rubber tree. And then you can use a knife to extract the rubber. And then you have to leave it for a while for it to regenerate before you can take more rubber out of it. But I did cut some of these down and got some saplings, so I can do that at home. I can let them grow at home. That one looks like it might be full grown. So I'm gonna be watching out. I don't know if there's gonna be any more of those big cats here. Yeah, here we go. Extract rubber. Rubber is needed for some more advanced tech stuff. I went into this save kind of already knowing a bit how a lot of stuff works. Ooh, eggs. I'll take those. Sorry, baby birds. That's another thing. I don't know if those will regenerate. Like, if you leave the nest there, will it eventually get more eggs in it? I have no idea. Science needs to be done on this stuff. How are we doing? Oh, I've completely gone the wrong direction again. I need to go this way. It's very easy to get turned around. Especially if your sense of direction is like mine. Not great. Alright, but we'll probably head back to the ship. Sail home. Oh, here's some copper. This is what I specifically came here for. Rubber and copper. No copper on my starting island. I have tons of it now, but it doesn't hurt to take more. That way I won't have to come back anytime soon. Oh, there we go. It's just copper. Okay, that's enough. Got tons. So where did I put my ship? It's over here, right? Yeah, it's this way. So I didn't check out this little area. I don't think there are any more structures though. Like, I can see out over here, even though the map's not picking it up. I don't think I missed any hidden areas. I think that fisherman shack is basically the only thing worth finding on this island. Very quick run. I found some bamboo as well. I got some bamboo shoots, got some melons. Basically every resource that I could find that doesn't exist on my home island, I have grabbed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. No, we're good. Okay. Let's head home. Heading home. I got cotton here as well. There's no cotton on my island as there is flax, though. So I've used that to make my cloth. I do need sand, actually. Sand. I mean, I can get sand on my... Oh, I don't have a shovel with me. Getting sand with a pick is a real pain. It's better to use a spade, I think. Hello, crab. Another thing I've noticed. Quinoa. Delicious. With the plants. Each of these plants just has one model, but they do a really nice job of making everything look varied. And I figured out how they do it. Is there's one model, but every time you plant one down, it rotates the model slightly. So to start with, they're all in a slightly different orientation. And then they have the wind. So the breeze is blowing, and it looks like they're all a little bit different because the model is affected by the wind, depending on what direction it's oriented in. I think that's really cool. I think it's a really nice way of just making it look more realistic and immersive. Nice. Oh, hello, wild boar. Just passing through. I wish you no harm. Wow, but this island was just so cool. I got here, I was just like, I have to explore this whole thing. Look at these. Cave plant. Where is there cave plants growing here? We're not in a cave. Magic plant? Oh, that's not blooming. Dang. Champignons. Delicious. Love mushrooms. I think I may have killed all the cats. I mentioned this before, I mentioned this in my streams. One thing I don't like about this game is the only cats that you can find want to eat you. You can't get any nice kitties, and you can't tame the wild ones. I think it would be great if they eventually add in the ability to tame wild animals. You can tame horses. But I think they're the only ones, and maybe ostriches? Maybe ostriches. I haven't tried. I think there are ostriches on this island, actually. Alright, where's my raft? There's my raft. So, I'm not going to be able to take this raft with me, unfortunately. I just brought the materials to make it. I'll just have to leave it in the ocean when I leave. That's one thing, and I know a lot of people are... Oh, come on. Come on. Back up. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. And let's get out of here. There's a little island right here. Very cool. And I love the way they do the water as well. They have this low poly kind of look to the game. But they use this... Oh, what is this called, actually? It's not a hex grid, it's got like triangles. Oh, I'm stuck on coral! There we go. Did that on purpose, guys. Just to show you that you can get stuck on coral. Yeah, that's what it was. And there's a shark. Hello, shark. Stay where you are, please. Thank you. There we go. So yeah, a lot of people have requested, and I would like to +1 the request that we can get some kind of... What's the word? Winch or something? Like something where you could put something on it and then use chains and pulleys to pull it up. So that you can take a little boat with you, for example. Because you can't like move the boat once it's in the water. I have seen someone make like a little corral on the edge of their boat. And their smaller boat went with them. But it made the boat turn because it actually... Oh, anchor's down. Okay, so we need to go... We need to go east and slightly north. So let's take the helm. And I'll show you guys sailing. Full sails. No, wait. Lower sails. We need to go backwards first. You don't want to take a big ship like this into shallow water. Goodbye, little boat. Maybe you'll be here next time to come back. I probably will come back here at some point, because this is a cool island. It's very slow going backwards. Let's just turn, turn, turn. I love the animation for your character as well. And yes, by the way, that is a mushroom hat. It's my toadstool hat. It's a thing that I have to have. I found out that I could make that, and then that was just the end of it. I'm wearing that. I've got metal armor. I've got iron armor on. Okay, full sail. Turn, 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 turn. These things are cumbersome to control, but it's quite realistic, I think. Oh no, is it gonna rain? I think it might be about to rain, guys. I don't even have like a little house or anything. Oh, it is raining. Dang it. So very slowly turning, and then we'll just leave it at full sail, and you don't have to stay at the wheel. You don't have to, like, hold W or anything. Once the sails are down, it'll just go. Which is cool. And also, depending on which way the wind is blowing, you'll sail at different speeds. Also cool. A lot of little things like that are simulated in this game. And one of the differences between this game and other ones that I've played with similar mechanics is that the developers are being very quiet about how things work. For example, I'm wearing iron armor right now. Right? Actually, no, I want to go slightly north, don't I? There we go. There we go. So I can just leave that. I can walk around. Could try to build myself a little shack while I am en route. But it's kind of hard to place stuff, I think. So we can say goodbye to this island. Goodbye, tropical island. Whoa! Don't jump off the boat. This is one thing. Somebody else noticed this as well, I saw in a video. If you're on a boat and you jump, you go backwards. That's not supposed to happen, guys. It's bad physics. I am moving at the same speed as this boat. I should not go backwards when I jump. So be careful, guys, if you build a boat, because you don't want to die in the middle of the ocean. You don't want to, like, lose your boat and have your boat leave, because this boat is going. I'm not driving it. It's just going now. Let's see, how fast are we moving? Let's take a look. This right here is the direction my character is looking. The boat is going this way. Actually should be able to see very gradually. Yeah, it's moving. It's going in the right direction. It's not super fast. It did take me a while to get here. Although I'll tell you the truth, guys. Part of the reason it took me so long is because I didn't have it at full sail. I didn't realize you could have it at like full sail, half sail, things like that. But yeah, there's a lot of questions on the Steam discussion for this game about how things work. For example, I've got an iron sword. That's the weapon that I've chosen to use. But what if I choose to use a mace, or a knife, or a crossbow, or a bow? What's the difference? And the dev said there is a difference. And that's it. That's all they would say. They're not giving us any numbers. Anything like that. The whole idea seems to be that we're supposed to figure this stuff out on our own. Just by using it. Without any numbers. Like, we can try to test things. You know, how many swings does it take to kill a boar or whatever. But, oh, I'm hungry. Let's have some of this fish meat. This fish meat comes from sharks, by the way. I had to kill several sharks. They were starting to infest my island. This is a problem. Hopefully they'll iron that out in a near future release. Is the, like, it's great that you can have an explosion of rabbits if you kill all the carnivores. I think that's cool. However, when you get 300 sharks on your island and they're all up in the mountains and stuff, that's a bug. We need to fix the bug. No flying sharks, please. No land sharks. There should be a limit. There should be a cap on the number of animals that can spawn. The one and only death that I have in this save was to a shark. And again, it was because the movement of the sharks is buggy. The shark is just hanging out, hanging out, hanging out, and then all of a sudden it's coming at you like a dart. And then you move and it stops following you. You try to go back, and I just couldn't get it to a place where I could kill it before it killed me. Because it wasn't moving in a predictable fashion, basically. But yeah, so we still don't know, for example, the stats on the armor or on the weapons. However, I have noticed when I'm wearing this iron armor, let's just go back and forth a couple times here, do a couple of laps. Kind of hard to see because the sails are in the way. If I take off the iron armor, this may just be my imagination. Ooh. I feel like I move faster. So I think they might be taking into account the weight of what you're wearing. Definitely move slower with the iron armor on. And that makes sense. But I used to toy with the idea of stuff like this. Like making a game where players don't have stats. And the only way they can tell, for example, if they're faster or slower than someone else is to race them. Rather than having a number that they can just look at and say, well, my speed is 7 and your speed is 4, so I'm faster. No, we gotta have a race, because that's how you find out. And at times it can feel a little frustrating, if I'm honest, in a game, because we're so used to having that information just given to us. Ooh, I need to turn a little bit more east. There we go. Let's try like that. Taking you guys home taking you to my island, and I'm going to show you my base, and that'll probably be the end of this one. So I think I've already been going for a while. In fact, it's going to take a few minutes to get back home, so I will cut back to you guys when I'm home. Land ho! There it is, guys. That is my home island. And I think... well, actually, I can just pull it in right here. Don't have any specific place. Alright, so actually, look at this. This is perfect. I can show you another cool thing about this game. There is a little bit of kind of things popping in on the horizon, but if you notice, there's a horse right there, right above my head. That's a horse. And we can see that horse, but that horse is not active. And the game I play the most, probably, you guys can probably guess, is Minecraft. And in Minecraft, there's a certain radius around you where entities will be active. Yeah, see, all those trees just popped in. However, they pop in at a pretty far view distance. Ooh, I should probably... No. Get up. Not the bed. Quick. Lower the sails. Don't want to get beached. Check out here. The water's getting a bit shallow. I think we're still okay. Don't think we're going to get stuck here. Alright. I'm gonna raise the sails and put the ladder down. That'll be the anchor. There we go. Okay, now that horse is walking around. That's what I wanted to say. I get distracted by trying not to crash my ship. In Minecraft, for example, this is a very common way the games will do things. There's a radius around you where entities are active, and outside of that radius you can't see anything. And if they're too far away, you just can't see them until you get closer. However, in this game, you can see things from really far away, and they're not moving, but you can still see them. And it's another one of those little details that makes the world just seem more alive. Oh, hello, shark! Hi there! How are you doing on this fine sunny day? You look hungry. Can I make another raft, please? What am I missing? Rope. 10 rope. That's easy. Boom. Raft. I'm gonna put it on the other side. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's okay. Construct. Put it there. There we go. Now I can just jump down here. And I can use the raft to get to shore without getting eaten by a shark. Now, I still have all my stuff on the ship. I'll have to come back for it, but I just want to show you guys real quick my base. So this is my starting island. That tropical island I was just on was the first island I went to that wasn't my starting island. This island does not have nearly as many carnivores. Hello, horsey. Doesn't have nearly as many carnivores as my starting island in the last game that I tried to play, the one that I streamed. But it does have some wolves. And I have decided to not kill all of the wolves. Partly because I don't want an explosion of rabbits and stuff, and partly because the wolves generally don't go after you if you give them a little space. So I started, the spawn point for this island is right over there somewhere, it's not far. And I was taking my little jaunt around the island to kind of do a little reconnaissance, and I found this little cabin. I thought, perfect! Starter house. And I started building, and I started progressing. I wanted to see how fast I could progress down the tech tree. And I've been watching some other people play, so I kind of already knew how to do a lot of stuff. These are my trees. I wonder if they're eventually going to change that mechanic where you can plant stuff on top of each other. Up here you can see my farm. Here's all of my potatoes. Here's all of my flax. And this gives you a really good look at how they rotate things. But they react to the environment. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, I have an alchemy station. I made some health potions and some flying potions. That was fun. These are all of the machines that I have so far. Here's my paper press. That's how I made my map. A couple of crates. Let's see. Furnace, blacksmith forge, kiln, tanning rack, spinning wheel, weaving loom, and foundry. So to progress now, I think I need a chemistry table. I don't know if I can make that yet. No. So I'll have to... I think I probably have to smelt up some copper bars. Let's see. Let's just get this furnace lit up. I think I brought some of the copper with me. I did. Let's make some copper bars, and then I'll go ahead and get this smelted up as well. And now that I have these new materials to play with, there's just all kinds of stuff that I'm going to be able to try now. So that's exciting. And then inside my house is just the standard interior of these little things. These little shacks, these little log cabins spawn all over the place. They generally come with a wooden cabinet that has a couple of things in it, and a stove, and then up the ladder there's a bed. So it's a perfect starter house. Eventually, I'm definitely going to move out of this starter house though and build my own little place. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I might even just continue building on this island because it's nice. I like this island. Take a look here. It's good sized. It's got mountains. It's got tons of iron, tons of clay. Not tons of sand, but there's enough sand along the beaches that will keep me in glass for a while. And there's this tropical one here that I can go to when I need stuff there. And of course, I will continue exploring after that. So anyway, are these copper bars ready? They are. Let's just see if they unlocked anything fun in here. Other people have said this, and I definitely agree. They really need to fix up the crafting interface a bit and give us more information, like a button that tells us what has just opened up. Because I have no idea what just was unlocked. No idea. And there's also no way to search for what can be made with copper bars, for example. So that would be a really useful thing. As you can see, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items. It's insane. They're sorted into categories, but if you don't know what category something's in, that's no good. And there's also this button here which will show you the key items, which will help you progress more. So is there anything in here that I haven't made yet? Copper wire, for example. Copper wire made in the foundry. I'll have to make some of that, and I bet you that'll unlock all kinds of new stuff. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I'm out of time, and then some, probably. Thank you so much for joining me on Ylands. I'll definitely be playing more of this. Leave a little comment, let me know how you like it. Do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see more of Minecraft? Do you want to see me getting killed by laser creepers riding robot dinosaurs, for example? I can show you that if you really want to. I probably prefer to play this game if I'm honest. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.